IT jokes. Bill Gates and Jim Canavino from IBM are arguing about the future of 32-bit operating systems. They decide to throw a coin. Canavino, if the number is up, OS/2 will be the new standard. If ETA Euro trademark S head Windows 95 will be the new standard. Gates, hey, you forgot Windows NT. Canavino, no, I didn't. Euro trademark T. If the coin falls on end, Windows NT will be the future. Money jokes. I was in a job interview today when the manager handed me his laptop and said, I want you to try and sell this to me. So I put it under my arm, walked out of the building and went home. Eventually he called my mobile and said, bring it back here right now. I said, £100 and it's yours. Dirty jokes. Hey guys. Bet your female friend that she can't use both of her elbows to touch her belly button. Thank me later. Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris doesn't expect the unexpected. He knows the unexpected. Black humor jokes. Me, here comes the airplane. Baby, opens mouth. Me, oh no. It's the Taliban. Hits baby in the forehead with the spoon. Kansas boom. Chuck Norris jokes. There are no bombs. Chuck Norris just jumps out of a helicopter and punches the ground. Jokes about men. A man walks into a pet shop and says to the owner, okay, I want to buy a pet, but I don't want a boring normal pet, no cats, or dogs or budgies. I want something different. The pet shop owner informs him that he has a talking centipede. Really? Says the man. How much? The owner informs him that the talking centipede is 50. Happy with the unusual offering, the man pays the money and takes his new pet home. On getting home he lays the matchbox with the centipede in it on the table, opens it and says, hello Mr. Centipede, fancy going to the pub for a few drinks? The centipede says nothing. Figuring it must be tired from the journey, he decides to leave it for an hour and try again later. An hour later he opens the matchbox and says, hello Mr. Centipede, fancy going to the pub for a few drinks? The centipede again says nothing. Starting to get suspicious, the man decides he will give it one more hour, and if the centipede doesn't talk he will take it back to the shop for a refund. An hour later the man opens the matchbox and says, hello Mr. Centipede, fancy going to the pub for a few drinks? The centipede says, I heard you the first time, you moron. I'm putting my shoes on. Jokes about life. Man visits India and meets an old man in the town square who is renowned for his elephantine memory. He asks the old man what he had for breakfast on the same day 15 years back. Eggs, replies the old man. The man scoffs at this saying. Everyone has eggs for breakfast and walks away. 10 years later he returns to India and sees the same old man on the same spot, goes to him and asks, how? The old man takes one look at his face and replies, scrambled. Chuck Norris jokes. When Chuck Norris falls into a puddle of water he doesn't get wet, the water gets Chuck Norris. This is just a joke, we know Chuck Norris doesn't fall ever. Lawyer jokes. A lawyer and the Pope died at the same time, both went to heaven. They were met at the pearly gate by St. Peter, who conducted them to their rooms. The Pope's room was Spartan with bare floor, army cot for a bed, and a single bulb for light. They came to the lawyer's room. It was huge with wall-to-wall carpeting, king-sized water bed, indirect lighting, color TV, stereo, jacuzzi and fully stocked bar. The lawyer said, there must be a mistake. This must be the Pope's room. St. Peter said, there's no mistake. This is your room. We have lots of popes, but you're our very first lawyer.